will ask you questions like this also. Show the contents of the stack after the following operations are performed. Assume that the stack is initially empty. You have to consider maximum size of the stack as 10. Okay, and write the final value of top. You have to show the stack for all the steps one by one. Finally, you have to tell what is the last value which is available in the stack. Okay, so these are all the things you have to perform in the order. First, you have to push 450, then 120, and so on. Let us see in the order one by one. So they have given that the size of the stack is 10. So I have considered from 0 to 9 as the index. Initially, my top is -1. It is here. Okay, now I am pushing 450. So what I will do, first I will increment top, then I will push 450. Okay, so in 0, I'll be storing 450. The next step is push 120. Okay, now again I am incrementing the top, I am storing 120. Then push 280. Increment the top, store 280. Then pop. Now remember students, when I pop, what we are doing, we are returning this element and then decrementing the top. Now top is 1. Okay, but here you see, when you are returning the element, you are not deleting the element from the stack. The element will be available in the stack only, but you are simply changing the pointer. Okay, so while you are showing answer, show the answer like this. 280 is still in the stack, but since you are decrementing the pointer, you will not be able to access that. Okay, next, one more pop. When I do one more pop, I will return this 120 to the user, then I will decrement the top. So top is now 0. And then push 690. Now increment the top, top is 1, add 690 in that. Then push 270. Increment the top, top is 2, add 270. Then push 990. Increment the top, top is 3, add 990. Then pop. In pop, you will be returning 990 to the user. Then you will decrement the top. Top will be now 2. Okay, then push 240. Increment the top. Top is now 3. Add 240 in that. Then push 850. Increment the top. Top is 4. Add 850 in that. Then push 160. Increment the top. Top is 5. Add 160 in that. Then pop. So in pop, you will return 160 to the user and then you will decrement the top. Now, what is the question asked here is, you have to show the content of the stack after all these operations are performed. Showing content means displaying the content. So you see, where is your top pointing to? It is pointing to 4. Write all the elements starting from 4 till you reach 0. The same order. So first 850. They asked two things. One is show the content of the stack after all the operations are over. So now your content of the stack, if you see, don't simply write starting from 160. You see where is your top pointing to. Top is now pointing to 4. You start from 4, then write all the elements one by one in the same order till you reach 0. Okay, so first is 850, then 240, then 270, 690, and then 450. These are the contents of the stack. Okay, don't write from 450. Okay, start from the top, then go towards the bottom. One by one, you have to write all the elements. And one more question is, what is the top value after all the operations are over? Okay, when all these operations are over, that is after the last pop, our top is pointing to 4. So that is the second answer. We are going to consider a stack of size 4 and certain operations are given. You have to perform two things. The first one is, after the operation is over, you have to show how many elements are present in the stack. Present in the stack means how many you can access actually. They will be in the stack only, they will be in the memory only, but some are not accessible. Okay, you have to tell how many are accessible in the stack. And then you have to show how many elements are displayed to the user during the above operations. Push will not display anything to the user. Peek will display the number to the user, as well as pop will display the number to the user. So let us see the answer now. So first, my stack is initially empty. I'm going to push 11. So 11 will be added here in S of 0. Then pop. So 11 will be popped. Okay, since you are popping something, immediately that number should be displayed to the user. Okay, so 11 is now displayed to the user. After popping, top is decremented. Now it is pointing to -1. Then next, I'm going to push 22. So top is -1. I have to increment the top. Then in S of 0, I'm going to add 22. Okay, now nothing will be displayed during push. Then next, push 33. So again, I'm incrementing the top. In S of 1, I will be adding 33. Don't display anything to the user. Then peak. Try to concentrate here. Peak will display the content of the top of the stack to the user, but it will not change the top of the stack. Okay, so after peak is called, 33 will be displayed to the user, but see here, I have not at all changed top. This is the difference between peak and then pop. If it is pop, top will be decremented by 1, but in case of peak, we are not decrementing the top. Still it is pointing to the same number. Peak will tell you what is on the top of the stack without decrementing the top. Now I'm going to push 44. So I'm incrementing the top, then I'm adding 44. Then pop. Okay, when I pop, 43 will be displayed to the user. So here I'm writing 43. Then I'm decrementing top by 1. Now top is pointing to 1. Then push 55. So I'm incrementing the top by 1. Then in that location, I'm adding 55. Previous content was overwritten now. Then pop. So in case of pop, we are going to take the element from the top of the stack and return to the user. So 45 should be displayed here. Then decrement the top by 1. Top is now pointing to 1. Then one more pop. Again, return 33 to the user and decrement the top. So 33 is displayed here. Top is now 0. Then push 66. So first increment the top, then push 66 there. So I'm incrementing the top, 66 is now here. Okay, so now the answer is the total number of elements present in the stack are only 2. But if you see this, you will see 3 elements. Don't write 3. The content of the stack is nothing but start from top, then write the number till you reach the bottom with index 0. So 66 is the first one and 22 is the second one. So total number of elements present are 2 and the numbers displayed to the user are 11, 33, 44, 55 and 33 again. Okay, so here you can see this 33 is printed twice, one through pop operation, another through peak operation. This is